Welcome everybody to John and So On and another installment of Welcome to Ponyville. That's one So On and the other one is my friend BMW Wolf.
Yes. Why am I here? What am I doing here?
I pay you well enough. Oh wait,
A
no
whole
I
lot
don't.
of, you pay me
A
a
whole
whole
lot of-
$0.
A whole lot of air, I suppose.
You pay me air? You mean this isn't free air?
Yes.
Oh,
Don't get
wow.
that a lot nowadays.
Man. Well,
So-
I might have to do a lot more videos because for 20 past years, I've been having a lot of air that I haven't been paying for. I'm gonna have to catch up.
So, am I gonna...
Thanks for lending me all that air.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do I need the money or something? Will I not get paid? I think I'll just do what he wants. I think I'll help him.
Wait.
Yes?
I will say, when I watched this in the past, we did agree to help Spike.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you should deny it this time and stay with Rarity.
I'll put this one. How's that? And passive getting paid?
If he will offer to pay it.
Oh.
So you might want, I don't know. I guess that would all, maybe you don't have the option. Maybe you have to go and agree with it. I don't know. I've never seen the alternative tried.
Actually, I'll go with this one. I actually need the money right now.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. How about I give you my week's allowance? You know, since you're helping me out?
And what's that? As much as the Diamond Dog gave?
Diamond Dog, Diamond
I
Dog.
suppose 10 bits isn't anything to sneeze at. Maybe. I don't really know how it works.
You could get so many shaves and haircuts. Did you know that?
2 bits!
You could get 5.
Wait a second.
5 with that.
Does that mean that was actually a real way to call money?
Kind of.
Hmm.
It was at one point, kind of.
Shave and a haircut. 2 bits. Get yours today. What? I could do with one
You
of
know,
those actually.
I kind of
Just a
imagine
shave.
when I think of like a shaving and like a barber pony, the first thing I think of is somebody like Flim and Flam.
Yeah.
Because that's what
I
they
know.
look like. They look
That
like
would
that.
work. Especially since their hair is white and red.
Why does that matter?
'Cause
Oh,
of the barber-
the spinning
yeah.
thingy. But no, but isn't that red, white, and blue?
No?
It's
Wait.
not? Are you sure there's no blue lines in there?
Maybe. I think maybe sometimes they take it out or maybe they just used to have it. Because I'm pretty sure the barbershop
What is
where I
even-
live doesn't.
What is even the point? Every single barber shop
I
has
will
that.
explain that
Do
actually.
you know what that's
Quickly. That will work.
Awesome. I'll pay you when I get back
Let's
to the library.
let's not stay still too long.
for? Yeah.
Whenever people thought that bleeding someone was a way to get rid of sickness, they would go to the barbershop.
And try to be cut by it, basically?
No, ask to be.
Ask to be cut?
Yes, and that's why the red.
Oh, God.
and your veins are blue, so.
Is that why it makes it spin?
And then there's
It's
the
trying to-
shaving cream.
It's
so.
trying to make it spin, make it look like it's dripping down
God.
almost? Maybe that's what it
I
does.
hope not.
But, man, that's a weird belief considering now we know that
Well-
cutting causes infection, making you more
Yeah,
sick.
that's what happened to George Washington apparently.
Did it?
Don't
Okay,
ask me how I know this
Yeah.
stuff.
How do you
I
know
think
this?
my mom told me about it.
How do you know this stuff?
I think mom told me about it.
How do you know?
I don't know.
How do you know that you know that?
I don't know.
Are you
Because
sure?
I just told you, that's how.
Oh, well, okay.
I really
That makes
appreciate it.
sense.
Just head over to the library. It's right down the street in the big tree.
And also, people would die from, like, they bleed your foot and then it's not working, so keep bleeding.
Oh,
I'm dead.
Oh,
Yes.
that reminds me. I don't know, it's a longer story. Maybe I shouldn't bother with this.
Yes.
That reminds me of a story where it was, I don't remember the details, but it was some sort of emperor.
You
Yeah.
practically can't miss it.
It was some sort of emperor. At the past, it was believed that a material called cinnabar was healthy for you.
Mhm.
And it's like believed that the more you had, it would cure diseases or something. I don't remember, but it turns out that cinnabar is actually the naturally occurring form of mercury.
Ooh.
So there was an emperor that was sick, and they decided that his doctors prescribed cinnabar to him,
Uh-huh.
and he got sicker. So they said, oh, we better give him more of it. And they gave him more, and he got even sicker. And then he was getting even sicker, and they kept upping the dosage until he was on his deathbed, and they said, quick, give him a huge dose of it. And then he died of slow, painful mercury poisoning. People are morons.
Yeah. So, mercury's bad for you kids, but I think we should stop.
That just reminded me of that. You know who I heard, what person I heard that from?
Who?
Uncle Kage.
Ah. Any idea what she needs help with?
Probably just sorting some books or making a checklist. I don't really know, but I'm sure you can handle it.
Yeah. I'm just a stupid earth pony, don't forget that.
I went off.
Sorry. No. Huh?
I went off on a really long tangent there.
Yeah. Don't anybody... No racism.
Excuse me?
You know, stupid earth pony and all that.
She's not stupid. She's filthy.
With all that candy she's been bathing in.
She's so sweet, literally.
Alright, Spike, I'll go see what she needs.
She kind of looks like toothpaste.
I'll tell her where to put the book.
Her what?
Excuse me? I'll tell Twilight where to put her books.
I'll tell you where you could stick that book.
Toothpaste, though? Yeah, I suppose.
Look at the. You can see a little bit of the wallpaper there. Look at the tail.
If it's pink and white.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Where did Spike say the library was? Are you planning to put another piece in this one?
Nah.
Okay.
I said I was only going to do that for those two.
I'm bad with directions. Maybe.
Go!
Maybe I should ask somebody.
Ooh.
I'm getting in the habit of that. Doing that for this. Not in real life, though.
Doing what?
Some pony.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me, could you point me in the direction of the library? Oh, yeah, you're facing it. Right there in the
That
background.
huge tree that just happens to be sitting there. Didn't he mention that it was in a tree?
Yeah.
He said something about a big tree. Can't you tell what a big tree looks like? There's
The library?
Oh, hi, Rose.
You just
Really?
go down the
Huge,
street and take a left.
huge tree in the middle of no trees. How can you not see it?
Really? They're gonna put Rose on before,
Yeah, why Rose?
Fluttershy and...
Rose
And
isn't
is
even
anybody else missing?
Nobody even cares about Rose as a background character. It's
It'll
not
be
like
right in
Vinyl or
front of you. A big
Octavia or
treehouse.
Derpy or
Oh.
something.
And Twilight.
Well,
I forget about Twilight because
But you gotta,
she's
you're
the main
acting
character
like
and she's boring.
you're acting
Me.
like that the characters as they appear is like their tier of how important they are. It has
I don't
nothing to
know.
do with that.
I just think that they should have more of
Well,
the
okay.
main characters.
If you're bothered by that, think about My Little Investigations. They didn't. It didn't have Applejack or Fluttershy in it at all.
Okay.
This has everybody.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
God! You're acting like it's such a big deal, and it's just not.
Okay, actually, stories based on the non-main characters are fine.
Every pony in town knows that. You must not be from around here.
Thanks for singling me out there. Are her eyes gray?
They look like olive green to me.
Because I like gray eyes, you see.
I don't think
Yeah.
there's any ponies with gray eyes.
I get that a lot. Oh, really?
That's okay. I love meeting new
That-
ponies.
Why do
I'm
you look?
Roseluck. What's your name?
That is not your color. I don't think that's your color.
It's not what is...
Her fur is not that yellow, as far as I remember. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know Rose enough to know.
Okay, every time I go to tell some pony my name, something crazy happens. Just call me New Pony for now.
That tends to happen here a lot.
It does? Then how does anybody know
Since
anybody's
when is-
name?
Since when does that happen in the show?
Right?
Yeah, I know. It hasn't happened a single time. They've tried to tell us their name.
Uh-huh. That reminds me of, the one time in, the photo finish episode. Where-
green isn't your color.
Yeah, when Colgate, I think, or Bon Bon, or two of the ponies that should know Rarity are like, who are you?
Oh yeah.
It's like, you live
I
here?
think it was Bon Bon. It couldn't have been Lyra.
Half the time, though, they act like those
Yeah, it was
characters
Bon Bon.
live in Canterlot.
Yeah.
Like, when they...
Oh
Yeah.
no, look at the time. I really
Yeah, it
need
was
to
Bon
tend to my
Bon.
roses.
Yeah, it was
I'll
definitely
see you
Bon
around,
Bon.
new pony.
Sure thing. Thanks again, Roseluck. There it is. Doesn't look like any library I've ever seen, but it does match the description Spike gave me. All I had to do was walk a few more feet and you would have had clear sight of it.
Yep.
Okay, jazzing up.
Do what now?
Hello.
Hi there. Welcome to
Oh no,
Ponyville
no
Library.
jazz hands here.
Is there a particular book you're interested in?
She looks cross-eyed.
Yeah, she does.
Is it just me or she look cross-eyed?
Just a tiny bit. By the way, I do remember them mentioning in the show that they can borrow books from the library.
Can they?
Yeah.
I've never
'Cause-
really heard. I don't really remember that.
The Owl Wishes episode where he first appears,
Mm-hmm.
Spike said about that book that he burned, maybe somebody borrowed it.
That's the entirety of
What?
them mentioning borrowing books from the library.
Probably. Oh, that's her. Are you Twilight Sparkle?
Yes, I am. Why?
Spike asked me to come over and help you today.
He bribed you, didn't he?
Well, if you put it that way, it sounds dirty.
Hey, I need to be paid, so don't...
I mean, Lala is a filthy earth pony, but... I mean, what?
Not exactly.
Not that. It's not
I
like
should have
bribery.
known better than to send him over to Rarity's on a day where I needed his help.
That's oddly specific of you.
Well, at least he
Well,
sent
not of you,
some
but-
pony to help me. My name
Yes.
is Twilight Sparkle, which I guess you already knew.
He didn't abandon you completely.
He just
I
doesn't
don't
care
think I've
enough
ever
to
seen
go
you
himself.
before. Are you from around here?
Not originally. I grew up on a farm. Well,
You
now we
did?
know it's not actually Lala.
Okay, still, we don't actually know where Lala came from.
I don't think she grew up on a farm, though. What do you think?
Well, think about this.
Yes?
Pinky came from a rock farm.
Okay.
Does that... So, it doesn't really matter to me where they
Yeah,
came
but-
from.
Hmm.
We can come up with that some other time.
Yeah, not
Oh,
now.
so you're from a farm.
We don't want to
I've
waste
spent some
more of
time
your
on a farm.
time that I've already wasted.
We don't want to... We're not going to try to create the entire character in a couple of days. We gotta
No.
let it build, man.
Gotta let
Let it
flow.
build. You know, the government, man. They're just
Wait.
implanting... What?
Sweet Apple Acres?
Uh-huh. So you're new to
Ouch.
Ponyville then?
Wait, what did she say about... Why did I answer Sweet Apple Acres? I don't...
I wasn't listening. Wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, still learning my way around town.
That's terrific! I remember when
Or
I
is
first
she-
came to Ponyville. I thought every pony
Hey,
in
guess
the
what?
town
Everybody
was
else remembers
gonna
that too, because it was in the pilot.
Crazy!
Crazy! Crazy! That's so.
Maybe she asked where I live by. Where Lala lives by. Lala lives. Get
Wow.
on?
Oh, that's a horrifying idea. What if, like, in the future, if Lala becomes like a, what if she
Yeah.
became like an overlord or something, and then she was killed, and then
Yeah.
and then there was like these posters of like Lala lives.
You
That's what I thought of when you said that.
reminded me of something I thought of a while ago. I was thinking of making something like the Rainbow Factory. It was a candy factory, and Lala was the...
Oh boy.
Yeah. Lala's
In the
not as
candy.
psycho as we make her out to
Yeah,
be. though.
we're trying to not make her as extreme as what we're doing right now.
In the...
We don't want her to be like a murderer or complete psychopath. We want her to be kind of more like show, like pushing the level of what the show would be willing to
What were
do.
you gonna say? You were
In the
saying-
candy factory.
Yeah, I could have crossed you there. Yeah, don't say.
I know it
You
can
don't
seem that
say.
way, but
I do.
you mean well. I felt so out of place when I first came
Actually,
here.
they are crazy.
And it didn't help when that whole
Why do you
nightmare
feel
moon
out of
thing
place?
happened. But
You're
in
just.
the
I
end,
mean,
it
it's
all
not
worked
like
out,
you're.
and
It's
here
not
I
like
am.
you're
comma
different
that
race
doesn't
or
I call myself
something.
a
Another
resident
comma that
of
doesn't make
Ponyville.
sense.
And you're a colorful pony just like the rest of them. I think you fit in just fine.
Yeah. You're all pastel colored.
It's not like it's Appaloosa or something.
So you were the one that handled Nightmare Moon's return? I didn't know it was pronounced that way.
What?
I thought it was Appaloosa.
All right. Well, Appaloosa. Sorry, I have to say that with the correct grammar.
Not just me. I had help from my friends. Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, Rarity, Applejack,
okay.
and Fluttershy.
Okay.
Together, we formed the elements of harmony and vanquished Nightmare Moon.
Nice cap there. Recap.
Okay. When it at the beginning of that, when she was saying Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and that when she was starting to recite their names,
Uh-huh.
the moment Rainbow came on, for some reason my mind thought that the next word was going to be factory. I was like, hold on, and then just Rainbow Dash. Oh, okay, never mind.
Now I know who your friends are. And now I know I haven't met only one of them. I think I've met pretty much all of those ponies, and are they friends of yours? No! She didn't just say that or anything. Okay,
They're my worst enemies. What the?
I need to talk properly.
You need English
that
properly.
Hot.
Remember?
Yeah,
Remember what I said
they're my
before?
best friends.
I tend to
Just the
screw
best
up
group
when I
of
talk
friends anybody
fast.
could ask
Yeah.
for.
Maybe you should try to talk slower too.
I notice sometimes when I try to talk slow, I also mess up. And then I
Really?
talk fast and it's better.
Okay. Well, okay.
Don't worry.
Whatever works for
I'm
you, I
sure
guess.
you'll make friends here in Ponyville.
And talk
There
faster then.
is
You're
a
not
bit of a
talking
trick
fast
to
enough.
it, though.
Okay.
You have to know how to treat every pony in town.
Go Pinkie Pie. Turn on your Pinkie Pie mode.
I don't think I could do that so easily.
Some of them only
I can
respond
talk
to
fast, but I don't know if I can
others
talk
like a
fast with things
little
like Pinkie
teasing.
Pie.
When Once you
Unless I
figure
just
that
say
out,
whatever
I'm
comes off
sure
the
you'll
top
make
of my
all
head, which
sorts
would be
of
very
friends.
easy.
And probably what she does. Pinkie Pie doesn't have a logic filter.
Nope.
Have you made any friends in town? Friendship is magic after all.
I've heard
I
that.
would know. I've been studying it under Princess Celestia.
I think I made one friend.
Princess Celestia.
Well, I've made a few.
What about
I've made
Luna?
friends with a mare named Derpy.
Derp, 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 derpity, derp, derp, derp. What?
And Dance. And I met a mare named Fleur de Lis. She's new in town like me.
Fleur de Lis.
She's really nice. She comes
Fleur de
in
Lis.
all the time. Next time you see her, could you let her know her book arrived?
Oh yeah.
That's definitely a look that I associate with what she's saying.
Okay.
Look on her face. Sure thing. What's the name of the book?
Non-locality, Hidden Variables, and Quantum Entanglement. The Expert's Guide, Volume 3.
Everything makes so much sense now. Everything makes sense. She's only pretending.
She's just pretending to be dumb.
Yes.
In reality, she's actually a super genius.
And
And
her-
did you kn-
Yes.
she did those eyes. That's not like a birth defect.
Yeah.
She made her eyes do that so she could see through the fabric of space and time.
Oh. That's much better than what I was going to say.
What were you gonna say?
I was going to say her eyes only focus when she reads.
Okay. Or when she's really, really upset.
Yeah.
Remember?
I remember seeing her a load of times with her
Yeah.
eyes normal.
Epic Rage Time, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Why is it in another language?
Just tell her that her book
Language.
has arrived. She'll know what it means.
She's German and Nazi. What?
We know those two aren't associated necessarily, so yeah.
What? Oh,
Just
right.
putting that out there.
I actually like the Germans.
Mhm.
Germans are great. That's one of the-
Anyways,
I actually want
you
to
wanna get
learn
started?
German. I'd still like to learn German.
Sure, what exactly do you...
Schweigen!
Well, do you want to read it then?
You remember what that means?
No.
It means silence.
Guess I was right then. I guessed.
Okay.
just
I'm
need to
like a
reorganize
German
some
version
books.
of Blackwell.
Yeah. That's true. I know that Schnell means pay attention.
Something like, or no, yeah. Achtung means attention.
Oh, that's right.
Any questions?
Those I only know because of Hogan's Heroes.
I got one because I'm an earth pony and I don't got the brains. That's why I can't handle sorting books. Well, that's what it seems like.
Just a filthy earth pony.
How is it we're organizing the books?
It's really simple.
Why did it
Currently,
not look like
they're
my voice
organized by
registered on the
genre. From
mic
within
thing?
each genre,
That's
they
not
are
really
then
that
organized
reliable. That
alphabetically.
meter is not really all that reliable.
Yeah, that...
Lols.
Actually, that's good for me, but I don't know about
Okay.
Lala.
What
I said
we'll be
lols
doing
as a
is
test to
organizing
see
each
if
of them
how loud it would
alphabetically,
go,
but by series.
by the way.
For any of
If
the
you're wondering why I said
non-academic
that.
works, if it's an academic work or journal, we'll be organizing them by subject.
Okay, I think...
Then by the author's last name. Within that, organize them again by the city where they were published.
Yeah, Spike's okay with this kind of work? Or is that why he sent me instead?
Wouldn't it be easier to go back and find a book if it was organized by one system
Yeah.
alone?
I would, if I had a library, I would organize them alphabetically.
Yeah, I don't.
That way I would know when they're out of order.
If there's like more that are the same title, just
Mhm.
put them together. It's not
Yeah.
that hard. If you're looking for a book, you just scan across them. It's not like
they're
you
not
need
going to have the exact same title.
Yeah.
Now, for adventure books, we need to...
How about I
What
just
is
do
it-
what you do?
What is an adventure book? What is that?
Like an adventure novel? Like
So it's a fiction novel?
Yeah.
She
I
could have
guess.
just said that. Then.
Kind of like Daring Do, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. That
But
works
that's
too.
actually nonfiction.
Aha! I know exactly where that came from.
Did
I
you know
think.
that's nonfiction?
Non-fakeness? Yeah.
What?
For them.
Well,
That's how I remember.
Oh,
Because sometimes I forget.
I say non-fake.
Yeah. Okay, that works too.
Yeah.
That looks
Daring
like-
Do, because of season 4, that's now non-fiction.
This looks like a face that she
Wait.
made at the end of one of the episodes.
Oh, right, okay. I
Anything else?
confused myself.
See, I
Yeah,
do
where
that
did
too.
she? Yeah, she was doing like a laugh or something when she did that, but I don't remember who she was talking to.
Nope.
But it looked really weird as a still image.
Looking around, how many books are we organizing? It's not the entire library, is
Oh,
it?
I'd love to do the entire library today, but I don't think we'll have time. For now,
Thank
just this
goodness.
wall here should take a little over an hour. Anything else?
Listen, for me that would take half an hour, because I'd only organize them by alphabet.
And you'd be able to find them faster.
There's nothing else to ask you, so I think I'm ready to get started.
Okay. Let's start by taking these books down. Then we can set them in a neat, organized pile over here. After that,
There are no
we
organized
can start putting them
piles.
back. In order, of course.
They're organized stacks. They're organized rows, but no piles.
Are you being racist against piles?
No. No, they're just
No.
not very organized.
Only piles are allowed to use the P word.
Really? Only piles are allowed to call themselves piles? So what do we call them, heaps?
Sure.
Okay. There are no
No.
organized heaps.
They're
What?
unorganized they're randomized stacks. That's the
Randomized stacks. Okay.
that's the politically correct term.
Not heaped stacks?
Sure.
Not piled stacks? Oops, sorry.
Sure. All right. No, you can't use that.
I get the feeling this mayor isn't exactly the life of the party.
No.
I like parties. Let's have one right now.
Let's get to it.
See, you can go into Pinkie Pie mode pretty easily.
But you can tell what I'm going to say is something about parties or cakes or candies or pies.
And that's all Pinkie Pie says.
Oh yeah, that's right. Do you remember how babies are born? Where do babies come from? I'll tell you.
Where do they come from?
Well, when a mommy and a daddy want a baby, they ask the order from the stork what they want, okay? It's going to be a boy or a girl or something else.
I follow.
Yeah. So, also, there has to be something else with the order, or else it costs more.
Wait,
so
what?
they order... What?
Okay, go ahead. Go
They
ahead.
order a few cupcakes. Wait, half a dozen? No, a full dozen. No, 2 dozen cupcakes, and that's why the mommy gets fat. There you go, kids. What?
I feel like you were referencing something there.
Yeah, what I told you before. I texted that to you once. That's why the mommy gets fat, because she eats all the cupcakes by herself and steals them from the daddy. And I don't even wait for the baby to have some. How sad.
It's so sad.
Okay, I think I
Or Lala has an alternative explanation.
Okay.
Never mind.
You don't want me to make that up, do you?
No, I was
Whoops.
trying to no.
You
I
put
couldn't
that one
think
in
of
the
a
wrong spot.
clever way to
Here,
say it,
let me
so
show
never
you.
mind. I'm just gonna abandon that whole tract.
Why is it wrong?
She has the real way.
Oh.
She knows the real way. And she doesn't care about telling children.
But that is the real way. What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. You're talking about the ones that are baked in a pie. I'm sorry about making a mockery of the word knowledge, but
Did I
get my hair out of place?
I'm sorry? Question mark?
hey, are you okay? What happened?
That was really... Whoever did that has some pipes.
The
Yeah.
entire row is all out of order.
So yeah, about that pie.
Yeah, okay, never mind. We were on that for way too long.
Where the
Let's
dough
move on.
rises. That's better. Sheesh, Twilight, I thought you were dying for a moment there.
Whoops. Sorry.
Yeah, that's totally not the right face I'd be making at that point. I'd be making an embarrassed face.
An embarrassed pace?
Yes,
Is that what you said?
an embarrassedly paced face.
That makes sense.
And fudge rhymes with grudge. Okay. So, yeah. I wish we could find out where it saves exactly.
Yeah, we
Good
still
job.
can't figure that out.
Silly me.
We don't have to
I
stop
was
quite
so
yet.
annoyed with Spike I forgot to ask your name.
Ah, very funny.
You don't care. Don't even ask.
What, 5 more minutes we could do?
Yeah, no, just wait. You can just wait a little bit. Find a good spot.
Okay, out!
Don't hit that.
Hello, everyone. I'm back. How's it going, Twilight?
Nobody cares.
Spike! There you are.
I care.
But do you?
Have fun
No,
solving
I was
rarity?
lying. I just wanted to be different.
I'm different. Portal reference.
Hello, are you there? I am there.
Are you still there?
Yeah, it was tons of fun. I got paid in hugs. It was pretty awesome.
I
Looks
don't
like
hate
not only
you.
am I your #1 assistant, but Rarity's too.
It's definitely not her sister. Messes too much
Oh.
stuff up.
You're #1, huh? Well,
Wait, who
how
messes
about
more? Who
number
messes
one
stuff
go over
up?
there and
They both.
organize
I think
that
they both
bookshelf
do.
like you told
Okay.
me.
I think Sweetie Belle does more.
Mm-hmm. Well, because Spike seems to know where all the books are somehow.
Oh, true.
Wait, huh? Oh, okay.
Oh, whoops.
I get it.
I guess I kind of forgot about that one. Okay, I'm on it. Psst. Hey, new girl. A promise is a promise. Here you go.
New
An
mayor.
entire week's allowance.
I knew it. Wow, he doesn't even get one for every day.
Nope.
He must take the weekends off.
He would never. He would never do such a thing.
And what are those made out of? Dragon scales? I'm sorry, that's
Excuse
in
me.
poor taste with the dragon around.
Wait,
That's your entire
dragon
week's
scales.
allowance?
I don't get the dragon scales thing.
You know, the bits made out of dragon scales.
Okay.
Yellow ones.
Is there even yellow dragons?
I don't know.
Yep. I know it's a lot.
You
for
saw
such a
the
short amount of
episode
time
with a
spent
bunch of
working.
dragons,
But
didn't you?
hey, I'm
Yeah, but I
taking a
don't
stop.
recall there being a yellow one. What? It don't matter. It don't matter.
Actually, this is...
Wait, you are not. That's reserved for rarity. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now you realized.
Yep, I just rested my head on my arm on my elbow on the counter. And I hope that was... I hope you
I guess
guys
that
can
made
catch
sense.
up with that, because...
You're trying to say you facepalm,
Yes,
basically.
facepalm, and then I leaned on the desk. So there.
A multi-point contact facepalm.
That's enough to cover breakfast, I think. Thanks. Spike is now an acquaintance. I suppose,
We could stop it here because we know how to get back to the point.
okay. Do we
I
do
mean, we know it'll be obvious when we do get back here, is what I mean. So this is a good point.
Alright, everybody, thanks for watching for the extra 3 minutes. If you didn't abandon me. I'm sorry.
I'm sure they all did. I'm sure everybody did. All 2 of them.
There are 4 of them. All 4 of my fans out there, thank you for watching, and goodbye. We'll be back next time.
Maybe. We might not. I don't know. I'm gonna have to hope. Bye.